Ethical hacking, also known as penetration testing or white hat hacking, involves authorized professionals mimicking the actions of malicious hackers to identify and assess vulnerabilities in computer systems, networks, or applications. The goal is to uncover and address security weaknesses before malicious actors can exploit them. Here is an overview of the process of ethical hacking for cybersecurity. 1. Define scope and objectives. Clearly define the scope of the ethical hacking engagement. Identify the systems, networks, or applications to be tested, and establish specific goals and objectives for the assessment. 2. Obtain authorization. Obtain explicit authorization from the organization or individual responsible for the systems to be tested. Ethical hackers must have written permission to conduct their assessments to avoid legal implications. 3. Reconnaissance. Information gathering. Gather information about the target systems, networks, or applications. This includes identifying potential entry points, understanding the technology stack, and collecting publicly available information about the organization. 4. Footprinting. Conduct footprinting to gather information about the network infrastructure, domain names, and other relevant details. This helps ethical hackers understand the organization's digital footprint. 5. Scanning. Use scanning tools to identify live hosts, open ports, and services running on the target systems. Scanning helps ethical hackers discover potential vulnerabilities and weaknesses in the network. 6. Enumeration. Enumerate the target systems to gather more detailed information, such as user accounts, system names, and network resources. This phase helps ethical hackers understand the structure of the target environment. 7. Vulnerability analysis. Analyze the information gathered during reconnaissance, footprinting, scanning, and enumeration to identify potential vulnerabilities in the target systems. This involves using automated tools and manual techniques to assess weaknesses. 8. Exploitation. Attempt to exploit identified vulnerabilities to gain unauthorized access or control over the target systems. Ethical hackers use controlled and safe methods to simulate attacks without causing harm. 9. Post-exploitation. Assess the impact of successful exploits and determine the extent of unauthorized access. Ethical hackers examine what actions an attacker could perform after compromising a system. 10. Documentation. Document all findings, including vulnerabilities, exploitation techniques, and recommendations. Ethical hacking is an iterative and ongoing process that helps organizations identify and address security weaknesses proactively. By simulating real-world attacks, ethical hackers contribute to enhancing the overall security resilience of systems and networks.